struggling with prop firms?
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a breakdown on gold, the break and retest strategy. You know, just simplifying, making this simple so even 5-year-olds can do this. So okay, without wasting any time, but before we do guys, hit that subscribe because I'm going to be posting daily videos, you know, showing different strategies, live trading on prop firms, you know, trading on personal accounts. So without wasting any time, I'll just show the break and retest. Okay, straight away what comes, you know, the eyes can pick up straight away is, if you look at this, is an interesting area here and I want to draw. Okay, price came up here, bullish candle, not the best. We've got wick rejections, so you know, from looking at the past, we know this is a respected area. Price rejects this area, comes back down, comes back up, rejects again. So even if you was to take a trade of this, right, just following simple support and resistance, we would have got a nice, I'll be going into entry methods too, but just bear with me. We've got a nice 1 to 6. Now this on a $100,000 prop firm account guys, that's 6 grand. Again, even if we was to, you know, rejection created here, and even if you would have taken the trade here, nice 3 grand, 1 to 3. Okay, now the break and retest strategy, like I mentioned, price create. So now we know this is a respected area. So what I like to do is draw my key levels in the green. So if we look at the on average, I would say about, this is a, let's just call it 20.5 700, right? So now we're waiting for a breakout. So what price does, huge, this is the first signal, right? We're now on the 1 hour time frame here. Even if I was to, if I just go and play back, I just say even if this was a 4 hour time frame, it's even cleaner. Look guys, rejection we created here, huge rejection. So we know this is a respected area, like I mentioned earlier. Price comes up and just tanks down, strong bearish candle. Price comes up again, creates this rejection wick, comes back down. Now we've got 2 rejection wicks here. Now we've got this strong candle, there's no wick at the top, so this is a strong bull candle, but we don't take the trade there, right? Because technically we still at resistance. You don't buy at resistance. We wait for a breakout, which this candle here creates. We break it down, you know, to a smaller time frame. Again, look at this candle here, you know, hardly any, well, no wick at the top. So now we know price closed at the top here. Remember, look at this guys, look from the past. Price, no candle closed nowhere even close to this line below here. Look down in this area, candle closed in this area, rejection here. First time price closed in this area. Look at this complete candle here. Candle, next candle just broke right through, huge momentum bullish candle. Now we know what the intentions of price. Price comes back down. We don't enter the trade from here. Remember, we buy at support. Now we wait for price to come down. So now where would you know exactly, you know, the reasons to, let's just see if we can get a clean. Okay, look at this now. Now someone might be saying, oh well, price came down here, you know, down here, not near the line. I would have waited towards the line, then I would have entered. Well, you know what you do, look at this, you always look at the past. Look at this guys, wick rejections here, right? Look at this one here. If you put it perfectly there, this wick rejection here, it aligns perfectly with this, and that's where you enter from. Now, oh by the way guys, if you're thinking why the space background, I just love the topic of space. Even if you look at my earlier thumbnails wearing a space suit, I've even wrote a book for kids. It's on Amazon. Actually it's out of stock right now, you know, Kids Guide to the Universe. So but yeah, going back to the topic. Okay, this way okay, still if you know, wait for price to come back down here, how would we know exactly, you know, what signals, what do we look for? We break it down, we break down the time frame. Okay, so now look at this guys, bullish engulfing candle, right? Price touched the line as expected. You know, I would have taken the entries after this candle, but I would have waited for another, you know, touchdown. But even if you break down time frame even more, look at this guys, this is where I would have entered from. Okay, let me just make it more simple for you guys. Tweezer pattern here, bullish tweezer pattern here, 2 rejections. Look at that, how clean that is. Look at, we got this, look at that, every wick touches the line. 1 2 3 4 5 touch the line. We got this bullish tweezer pattern here, and this is, you remember guys, when you get a bullish candlestick pattern signal, the next candle there will always be an almost 50% retracement, and you always have to be ready for that. Not every time. This is what I would enter from. And how much would this trade would give us? Let me just see if I just zoom back out quickly. This would have given us a nice $6,500. That's $6,500 on a $100,000 prop firm account. $650 on a $10,000 prop firm account. So we just zoom out. Okay, let price keep going. Let price keep going. Okay. Now even look at this, guys. Even when the price was, look, it's respected this area even in the future, right? Well, I'm looking at past, you know, because I'm just on playback. But if we were in this, if this was the present moment, looking at in the future, look, still respected that area. Okay, actually, we would have held on to this trade. A nice 1 to 11. Look at that. Okay, for me to start taking sells now, right? Break and retest again. But for me to start taking sells, look at this. This here is a, now not everyone shows this, but these are little clues, tips, extra tips, bonus tips I'm going to give. Computer's lagging a bit. This is a support area created here. Let me just move this out of the way. This is a support area created for me to start taking sells again. Look at this. This price rejected this first and then it closed up here. For me to start focusing on sells, I would want this candle to break this low here. So I just stretch this out. Even look at that, again respected, right? So short, this has, look at this, this has broken the low of this. It's even broken the low of this area, because even this was a support area. So if you look at this, look at that, guys, this was a resistance, price closed above, you know, this sometimes a bit of noise, closed above, respected again that line, shoots back up, right? But let me just put this back where it was. So where would I look to take sells now? Once price comes back up here, this wouldn't have, okay, look, on a smaller time frame, don't forget we're on a 4-hour time frame here, so I would not look to take a sell from this wick, because if I break it down, what this, see, why would I taking a sell here? Because look, it's a bullish, this candle closed above this, you know, this new respected key area, closed above. So now I'm like, okay, are we going to be looking for buys now? Price comes back down, does it give me my entry signal? Remember, candlestick pattern, close it below again. So now you just wait till you get the right signal. And when do you get the right signal? Which is down here, rejection here. You take it to a smaller time frame. Look at this, evening star formed. Not the best. I would normally like, you know, this middle to be a longer wick rejection. Evening star pattern formed. What did I say? Remember, if I just move this out of the way, once the pattern is formed, the next candle, not all the time, will create a little bit of a retracement. But remember, even if you go off the psychological key level, right? So this pattern formed around what level? I would say the 300 area. But you got to look at the past, right? Multiple wick rejections. Where would they, you know, where would they formed in the past? I would say around this area. Why? Rejections here, you know, respected around this area as well. Look at these wick rejections here, multiple wick rejections here, price rejections here as well. When price came back down, look at this rejection here. So it's a respected, and then price comes up, rejection here. So I would wait for price to come around that area again, and you could have taken a little bit of an impulse entry, but not too early. But look, it came close enough, right? You could have just taken the trade, and that would have gave a nice 1 to 5. Now I don't want to keep this video too long, guys. It's my first video, you know, where I'm actually showing myself. Hope this video was helpful, and I'm going to be making videos every single day, trying to provide as much value as I can. So yeah, take care, guys. I'm out, and yeah, just keep watching the video back and forth, and hope this becomes helpful. I'm going to be making tons and tons of videos. Stay tuned. Take care.